Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with quite a large break for Sean F. from Ohio. Not only do we have these two Magic the Gathering Dungeons & Dragons Adventures into the Forgotten Realms set booster boxes to check out, but we also have a collector booster box as well. Now I'm feeling like starting off with the collector booster. Of course, very excited to see what shiny goodness we get in here, but I'm also really enjoying opening up set boosters, love taking a look at all those art cards, and hopefully we find some great pulls in there as well. Now this is our first recorded personal break of a set booster box, and of course these set boosters do have these buy a box promos. Several sets ago, Wizards did switch from draft booster boxes getting the buy a box promos to now set boosters being the boxes available on pre-release weekend, and of course getting the promos. So we do have two here, not full art, but extended art Vorpal's Sword promos, and that is a different art than the regular rare. And they are only in foil to my knowledge. If I'm wrong, go ahead and correct me. But usually buy a box promos, that's the only version of the card. So definitely gorgeous art here. And of course, I'll show those in the larger screen once we're snapped in and looking at those set boosters. Let me actually just go ahead and set these behind me for the time being. And like I said, we'll go ahead and start off with that collector booster box here for Sean. So let's just jump on into it. This video is going to be a long one by snapping us into the corner. Let's get started. All right, here is Tiny Knife. Let's check out this collector booster. Earlier, we did see two foil borderless mythics in that box for James N. So hopefully we can see two here as well. Definitely love seeing those borderless foil mythics. Lots of great cards in that slot to be able to find. I'm going to scoot my chair in a little bit. One of the wheels on this chair sometimes doesn't like to move very easily. But all right, I'm all set. Here we go. Pack 1 of the collector booster. Of course, we'll do our recap at the end of this collector booster box and then go through both set boosters and do the recap at the end of the second one. Looks like, actually, the shrink wrap did rub off on me a little bit. Let me kind of wipe that off. Was having issues recently with the WWE Women's Division product from Topps, and also Pokemon booster boxes. The shrink wrap over the past several sets has been absolutely horrible. The logos flake off, and they like to stick. They don't like to stay on the plastic. They like to stay on you. It's quite annoying. All right, starting off with Zalto, Fire Giant Duke for our first foil rare. Ride the Avalanche, extended art. Sphere of Annihilation, extended art, rare. Couple showcase cards. Module, Den of the Bugbear, rare. And the Book of Vile Darkness, extended art, mythic foil. This is our first extended art foil of the box, and already kickstarting things here with a mythic. Does look like I need to adjust our piles a little bit. All right, we are ready here for pack number 2. Do have Tasha's Hideous Laughter, foil rare. Death Tyrant, Werewolf Pack Leader. Module, Evolving Wilds, Borderless, Grandmaster of Flowers, Ginny Winseer foil, and Treasure Vault, module foil. Treasure token right behind it. Do have the Deck of Many Things, foil mythic. Midnight Pathlighter, Loyal Warhound, Gelatinous Cube, showcase rare. Westgate Regent, showcase foil rare. And our token. Foil Delina, Wild Mage. Wild Magic Sorcerer. Wizard's Spellbook. Drizzt Do'Urden, showcase rare. Module, showcase foil, Lair of the Hydra. And our token. Sorcerer class, foil rare. Karazikar, the Eye Tyrant. Commander, extended art mythic. Hand of Vecna, Dungeon Descent module, Book of Exalted Deeds, extended art foil mythic. So we've had the Book of Vile Darkness and the Book of Exalted Deeds. Perhaps this box will have a lot of extended art foil mythics. Earlier, most of our mythics did go to the borderless foils. Interesting to see how different collector boosters can have different configurations. Do have Nadar, Selfless Paladin, Min, Wily Illusionist, and the Black Staff of Waterdeep. Black Dragon, Borderless Uncommon, White, Showcase Rare, and Treasure Chest, Extended Art, Foil Rare. That does it for the left half of the box. 6 packs remain here for Sean in this collector booster. Lair of the Hydra, Rare. Song of Inspiration, Triumphant Adventurer. Imrith, Desert Doom, Borderless Mythic. Zorn, Showcase Foil Rare. Inferno of the Star Mounts, Mythic Foil, Indomitable Might, Wish, the Tarask, Showcase Mythic, and Hall of Storm Giants, Module Foil Rare. Mind Flayer, Foil Rare, Fiendlash, Demolich, Extended Arts Mythic, nice pull. Adult Gold Dragon, Borderless Rare, and Instrument of the Bards, Extended Art Foil Rare. Rogue Class Foil, Revivify, Circle of Dreams Druid, Temple of the Dragon Queen Module, Zariel, Archduke of Avernus, Borderless Mythic, and Wizard's Spellbook, Extended Art Foil Rare. Alright, second to last pack of this collector booster. Varus, Silvery Moon Ranger. Zalto, Showcase Rare. Ochre Jelly, Showcase Foil Rare. Alright, last pack here, and then of course we'll get into a recap of the collector booster, as this is the only of this style box we'll be checking out here for Sean. Let's see what we can find here. Last pack. Haven't had a single borderless foil in this box, but we did get a lot of extended art mythics. Den of the Bugbear, Foil Rare, Phantom Steed, Teleportation Circle, Delina Wild Mage, Showcase Rare, and Minsk Beloved Ranger, Showcase Foil Mythic. So still ending off our box here with a foil mythic, just not of the borderless variety. Our first Showcase Foil Mythic, I believe, that we've seen in collector boosters. Could be wrong, though, but don't think we've seen that before. All right, let me straighten up these piles, and of course we'll get into our recap. Definitely a lot to check out here in these collector boosters. Lots of cards, a lot of cards. Did have 3 module showcase foils, all rares. Treasure Vault, Lair of the Hydra, and Hall of Storm Giants. Then did have a total of 4 non-foil module showcase cards. In terms of borderless, we did have 3 borderless mythics, an uncommon, and a rare. Had Zariel, Imrith, Grandmaster Flowers, Adult Gold Dragon, and Black Dragon. No borderless foils in this entire collector booster, which was a bit odd, but as I mentioned, did get 2 extended art foil mythics, so that is definitely more than other boxes. Less borderless foils, but more extended art foil mythics. In terms of showcase foil rares, we did have 3, and then of course the foil mythic Minsk, for a total of 4 of those different rarities. And also had 5 regular showcase rares, and that Tarask mythic. Regular foil mythics did have the Deck of Many Things and Inferno of the Star Mounts. Extended art foil mythics, Book of Vile Darkness and Book of Exalted Deeds. Then that non-foil extended art Demolich. Just 3 this time on Extended Art Foil Rares. Treasure Chest, Instrument of the Bards, and Wizard's Spellbook. Definitely a lot different than our half case in which we averaged 6 per box. Earlier, for James, we saw 4, and here for Sean, we saw 3. So definitely a lot of variance there in terms of Extended Art foils, but we did get 2 Extended Art Mythic foils this time. Regular foil rares, we'll just pan through these. Did have a Tasha's Hideous Laughter in there. Extended Art rares. Our 1 Commander Mythic, we had Karazakar, the Eye Tyrant. And for our Commander Extended Art rares, alright, and that'll do it here for this collector booster box. Let me go ahead and set this behind me. And of course, we'll get started on set booster box number 1. Tidy up the Niv mat. Come back here with box number 1. And before we crack on into it, do want to take a closer look here at the Vorpal Sword promo. Of course, this is the buy a box promo. You take it out of the little penny sleeve. Gorgeous art here on that Extended Art foil. I love Extended Art foils. I think they're gorgeous. Love them ever since their soft introduction in the Ultimate Masters box toppers. I did like them there. Glad to see that Wizards found a place for them in regular releases in the form of collector booster specialty foils. But alright, set booster box number 1. Let's see what we'll find. Didn't find any borderless foils in the collector booster. Found a ton of borderless cards in a draft booster box earlier tonight. And we'll have to see how many borderless cards we find here in these set boosters. Hopefully we see a foil in one of these too. That way Sean isn't borderless foilless. That'd be weird. Whole collector booster, no borderless foils. But hey, it happens. We just saw it, so. Still very good pulls, though, in that box. Anyways, pack 1 of these set boosters. Let's see what we will find. Of course, love these art cards. Do appreciate the return of those. Did debut in Modern Horizons, that original set. So I'm happy to see that we're still getting those. I love that idea when they first released. So I'm glad that Wizards continued. Hive of the Eye Tyrant, Elterguard Ranger foil. One thing I'm not crazy about the set boosters this time around is that the commons and uncommons are mixed. It was like that initially in Zendikar Rising, but then in the set afterwards, they did stop that. And then it was all your commons, whatever amount of commons you get per pack, all at the front, and then your uncommons, and then your rares and whatnot. Of course, Strixhaven introduced the lesson slot, but preferred when they were all in some sort of order instead of having to go back and forth. That's just because I sort out so much stuff. If I just plopped everything into one pile, it wouldn't even be noticeable. But I just want to pre-sort everything here for Sean, so we'll keep doing so. Hand of Vecna and Den of the Bugbear is our first foil rare of the box. Of course, we're looking for nice cards off the list here as well. You can get Kozilek, right? You can get Food Chain, some nice stuff. Rhyme Shield Frost Giant Showcase. One Team Malison, rare, and Leather Armor foil. Baleful Beholder Showcase. Werewolf Pack Leader, and Druid Class foil. Ferreted Devil's Chosen Showcase. Book of Vile Darkness for our first regular mythic of the box. You're Ambushed on the Road foil. That's not a token, that's a Simian Spirit Guide from the list. Move that back over here. And the original Planar Chaos border. Neverwinter Dryad Showcase. Mind Flayer, Dungeon Descent, and you come to a river foil. Foil Mountain. Hall of Storm Giants, Swarming Goblins, foil. Purple Worm art card. Bard class, Neverwinter Dryad foil. Tasha's Hideous Laughter, rare, and Rust Monster foil. 1/3 of the way through the box here with this last pack of the rightmost row. Do have a art card here with the gold printed signature of Dragon Turtle, art by Dan Scott. Get that sleeved up afterwards, and we do have a borderless black dragon. Den of the Bugbear, and hey, look at that! Borderless Mythic Foil, Zariel, Archduke of Avernus. Nice. Glad that we did get a borderless foil here for Sean. We've rectified that odd situation with the collector booster in our first row of our first set booster. Treasure Chest and Surak the Arclich, Mythic. Scion of Stygia, foil. Just one card from the list so far. 2 Mythics, borderless foil Mythic, 1 foil rare, and 1 signed art card. No module showcase yet. Foil Forest. Dancing Sword, Paladin's Shield, and Release the Dogs from Jumpstart. Interesting. Varus, Silvery Moon Ranger, and Ingenious Smith, foil. Skeletal Swarming, an Inspiring Bard, a foil. Doomwake Giant is a rare from the list. Looks to be about halfway done here with set booster box number 1. Volo Guide to Monsters, showcase rare. Improvised Weaponry, foil. Triumphant Adventurer and Horde Robber, foil. Iron Golem showcase. Teleportation Circle, Asmodeus the Archfiend, and Treasure Chest foil rare. It's our second foil rare of the box. Tiamat art card. Have haven't seen any Tiamats today, now that I think about it. Hopefully we see one here for Sean. Gelatinous Cube. Shesra, Death's Whisper, foil. Vorpal Sword, regular art. Hoarding Ogre, foil. And Fireball from some sort of dual deck. Interesting. Mind Flayer art card is a crazy looking card. Owl Bear, showcase. Orb of Dragonkind. Minimus Containment, foil. Our first module card of the box, Evolving Wilds, showcase. Grazalax, Illithid Scholar, and Zariel, Archduke of Avernus, regular mythic. You have Foil Mimic, showcase. Foil Plains, and Blue Dragon, borderless. Flumph, and Herald of Hadar, foil. Null Hunter. Old Gnawbone, mythic, nice. And Imarith, Desert Doom, borderless, mythic. Nice find. Valor Slinger, foil. So borderless mythic and a regular Old Gnawbone in the same pack. Nice pack there. Nice pack. Meteor Swarm, rare, and Ferreted, Devil's Chosen, showcase foil. Blink Dog, showcase. Blackstaff of Waterdeep, rare, Red Dragon, regular foil, and Lashweed Lurker from the list. Eldritch Moon, that's original printing. Froghemoth, rare. You hear something on Watch, foil. Minion of the Mighty. Ebondeath Dracolich. That's actually, I think, the first time I've seen that regular art. That looks sick. Borderless or the regular art? Ooh. Both of them look great. I think I picked the borderless one, though, just because it looks more skeletal. This looks... I mean, of course, this one looks very skeletal as well. Let me know which art you prefer for Ebondeath in the comment section down below. Dragon Turtle Showcase Rare. Sylvan Shepherd Foil. We found a ton of mythics here in this set booster. Still 3 packs remain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular mythics, a borderless mythic, and a foil borderless mythic, all in one set booster box. Foil Island, Borea Pegasus, Drizzt Do'Urden, rare, Hobgoblin Captain foil, Second last pack of box set booster number 1. Technically box number 2, but set booster box number 1. Gretchen Showcase. Nadar, Selfless Paladin, and 50 Feet of Rope foil. That's a lot of rope. Alright, last pack of this box here. Baleful Beholder Showcase. So oddly enough, entire box here only had one Evolving Wilds module showcase. That's it. No others. Wizard's Spellbook rare, and then foil Hill Giant Herd Gorger. Alright, so let me move that on out of the way. Definitely have to straighten up these piles. It's gotten a bit messy. But we did end up in box 1 with 5, 6, 7 mythics. Good numbers. 2 foil rares. Handful of cards from the list. And just 1 signed art card. Like I said, we'll just tidy these on up, get into box number 2, and we'll do a recap at the end of that second set booster box. Almost finished. All right. Here we go. Set booster box number 2 for Sean. Thought I'd put back everything where I grabbed it from, but it looks like I did move that pile off a little bit. Alright, camera looks a bit like the color changed. Alright, there we go. The settings had auto-adjusted because of the way I had the box open differently. Anyways, here we go. Set booster box number 2, pack number 1. Let's see what we can find here. Manticore Showcase. Wish is our first rare, and Trickster's Talisman foil. I have Vecna rare, Earth Cult Elemental foil, and Hashep Oasis from Hour of Devastation. Tasha's Hideous Laughter and Cave of the Frost Dragon foil rare. Nadar, Selfless Paladin, Showcase Rare, Devoted Paladin foil, Drizzt Dueling Rapier foil, we do have a module, Temple of the Dragon Queen. Flump, an Instrument of the Bards, Hulking Bugbear foil. Unbound Flourishing is a mythic from Modern Horizons 1. Fancy seeing you here, Unbound Flourishing. First time I've pulled that from the list. Foil Forest. Orb of Dragonkind, Clever Conjurer foil, and Great Teacher's Decree from Iconic Masters. Blackstaff of Waterdeep, Direwolf Prowler, Showcase Foil. One of my hairs, I was like, there's something, it feels something on my arm. One of my hairs had fallen out and started tinkling me. I don't understand how I have so much hair. I'm shedding constantly. And I wonder, honestly, like, especially when I take a shower and I shampoo and stuff, a ton of hair comes out. And sometimes I wonder how I'm not bald with how much hair I lose in the shower. Eyes of the Beholder foil and Filigree Angel. Just crazy how much hair you lose per day and how much hair you grow per day as well. I don't understand. It just seems to, like, endlessly replenish itself. Not a bad problem to have, of course. Just weirds me out a little bit, if I'm being honest. Like, how do I have so much hair on my head? Asmodeus the Archfiend and Lolth Spider Queen. That's actually our first Lolth of the day. Direwolf Prowler foil and Reduced to Memory from Strixhaven. Why are there Strixhaven cards on the list already? At Watsy, why? That just came out. That just came out. Even the box closed. Box is like, that's it, I'm done. This is whack. Alright, now the box is like, we done. Okay, now it's open. Ooh, we have a borderless red dragon. Long Rest and Dragon's Fire. Dancing Sword, the Tarask Mythic, Warlock class, foil uncommon. Den of the Bugbear and Werewolf Pack Leader, foil rare. Closing in on the halfway point here of box 2. Book of Exalted Deeds, Deadly Dispute foil, and Nezumi Grave Robber. Do have art card here. Owl Bear. Makes sense. It's a bear with an owl head. Artist here is Ilse Gort. Go ahead and get that sleeved up afterwards. Foil Mountain, Black Dragon, borderless. Triumphant Adventurer and Bull's Strength, foil. Evolving Wilds module. Bard class, Delina Wild Mage, and Blink Dog. Keep putting the foils in the showcase pile. Not sure why. Froghemoth and Delina Wild Mage, foil showcase rare. Fighter class, Boots of Speed. Hall of Storm Giants, and Gretchen, foil uncommon. Relentless Rats from 10th edition. All right, 2/3 of the way through set booster box number 2. What card is that? Power Word Kill. Have not noticed this before. It's intense. Foil Island. Let's just proceed. It's too late for me to be looking at spooky imagery. Hobgoblin Bandit Lord and Clattering Skeletons. Which also sounds very uncomfortable. True Polymorph, Flame Skull, Mythic. Deep Priest of Microl, foil. Tarask, art card. There's Power World Kill. Nadar, Selfless Paladin, and Arcane Investigator, foil. Actually going to go ahead and just take out the rest of these packs and preemptively move that box out of the way. Do want to give these piles a little bit more room to breathe. All right. Volo, Guide to Monsters, rare. Arborea Pegasus and Spike Weaver from the list. Vorpal Sword, Barbarian Class, foil, and Lightning Axe. Demolich, art card. Foil Plains. Cave of the Frost Dragon. Westgate Regent, Contact Other Plane, foil. Shark Turtle. Dragon Turtle, there we go. I was like, that's not right. Dragon Turtle, I love the name there, Dragon Turtle. Grazilax, Illithid Scholar, and Sorcerer Class, foil rare. Reality Shift from Commander 2019. From the list. All right, last 3 packs here for Sean. Treasure Vault, the Deck of Many Things. You come to the Knoll Camp, foil. We have a module rare, Treasure Vault. Prosperous Innkeeper, foil. And last pack here for Sean. Let's see what we'll find. We do have another signed art card. I think that's Flumph. It is Flumph. Small Aberration. Art there by Brian Valeza. All right, let's finish off this set booster box. Wizard Spellbook, Guardian of Faith, Zombie Ogre, and now we're totally lost. That will do it here for these 2 set booster box. Let me take some time to straighten up these piles, of course. Then we'll get into our end of opening recap. Just a handful of the module cards, a total of 4 across 2 full set booster boxes. So that's a bit less than I expected, but we did find a lot more mythics than I had anticipated. So a little bit of surprise, not in a good way. A little bit of surprise in a really good way as well here across the boxes. I'm just a big fan of those module cards. Definitely better to get more mythics. I just personally like those, so I was a little disappointed to only see 4 across 2 full set booster boxes. That's a lot of packs. But hey, did find some really nice stuff. Got this giant pile of uncommon, common, and basic land foils. Here's our big old pile of uncommon and common showcases. Our tiny pile. 2 Evolving Wilds and that Temple of the Dragon Queen. Module showcases. We had 4 borderless uncommon dragons across the 2 boxes. And then, now I think we're in appropriate state for our assorted recaps. Okay, so let's start off with our art cards. Did have Flumph, Owlbear, Dragon Turtle. They all are in this style with these stats on the back, Owlbear, Flumph, and Dragon Turtle. Do like those specialty cards of the art set. Do like that. Then we also had 3 showcase foils, all 3. 2 commons and 1 uncommon. Mimic, Faraday, and Direwolf Prowler. Then we also had foil showcase rare, Delina, Wild Mage, for a total of 4 showcase foils across the 2 boxes. Total of 3 non-foil showcase rares, Volo, Dragon Turtle, and Nadar. Also had a borderless mythic, Zariel. Very happy to find any borderless mythic since we didn't get any in that collector boosters. Nice to see that. Then we also had an Imrith, non-foil borderless mythic. Treasure Vault, showcase module rare. Total of 5 foil rares, Den of the Bugbear, Treasure Chest, Cave of the Frost Dragon, Werewolf Pack Leader, and Sorcerer class. And in terms of regular mythics, did have a really nice assortment here. Did not actually find any duplicates across the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 foils across, not 10 foils, 10 mythics, excuse me. It's like 12:30 in the morning. A little tired. 10 different mythics here across the 2 boxes, so definitely nice to see wide variety here across these 2 boxes for Sean. And then, of course, we did have the Zariel borderless foil as well, and the Imrith non-foil borderless mythic. So the only duplicate was between the Zariel regular art and the Zariel showcase or borderless foil. Otherwise, all different mythics. From the list, we'll pan through these cards. Did have some mythics, did have some rares. Not too many of them, though. Crazy to already see a Strixhaven card added to the list. Craziness. Craziness, Wizards. Crazy. Then, all right, for this big old stack of rares, let's pan through them. Big old pile here. Of course, makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Lots of packs in a collector booster, and you can get up to 4 rares per pack. And, of course, can't forget, we have our 2 buy a box promos, Vorpal Sword. And with that, we have completed this very large break for Sean. Let's just get a little family picture here on screen. All these cards. Big ol' family picture here for Sean. But no, seriously, thank you so much, Sean, for letting me open up not only a collector booster, but 2 set boosters for you as well here, celebrating the release of Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Really hope you enjoyed the opening and love all of these new additions to your collection. All of you out there watching as well, whether your name is Sean or not, really hope you enjoyed the video too. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and smack that like button. Comments for me, leave those down below. I remember one question that I posed throughout the video was, which art do you prefer for the Ebb and Death Mythic? I think I'm leaning slightly towards the borderless versus the regular, but the regular one looks super cool. So I'll let you guys in the comments go ahead and decide which art is cooler. Both are great. You guys decide the winner down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, I'd love to have you join us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now, before I wrap it up here for tonight, this super long video to close out all of our personal breaks on Friday, do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support of the channel. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. Do have 10 Black Label fans, and in Bounty Hunter Breaks, Chris Rivers, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kira Soltari, MT, Sean F, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. Then we also have 12 Gem Mint fans. Alberto M, Chicago Infinity, Devon, Dragonfire, Dusty Archuleta, Geriatric Geek, Jake Rhino C, Joe Howe, Michael C, Michael Bigelow, Scorecard Collectibles, and Sinvicta. But thank you once again to all of our channel members, and all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. But yes, with this long, almost 50-minute break, that does it for me here on our openings tonight. I'll, of course, be back later today, my time, for those live breaks happening starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Do, as you guys can see, have a lot more set boosters and collector boosters to check out. Also, some baseball from this week, Game of Thrones, Star Wars, Cardcaptor Sakura from Weiss. You look at that right here. We got a Zendikar Rising collector booster. I saw it pop off, and I was like, oh, more collector boosters. I was like, wait, that's not D&D. That's Zendikar Rising. So we'll be looking for those nice, fancy Fetchland foils in there, too. So definitely have a cool assortment for tomorrow night. Queue's pretty small if you guys want to jump on in, but we'll take a while to get through all those set boosters. Set boosters, I don't know why, same amount of packs as, you know, well, actually, a little bit less packs, right, than drop boosters, and they take forever. I'm just slow, though. I also pile sort out everything. That might have something to do with it. I don't know. Who can say? But that does it for here in this video. Really hope you guys enjoyed it all. Like I said, if you did, smack that like button. But that's it. Let me wrap this on up, and of course, edit, upload, and then probably be listing stuff on TCG Player in the meantime. So just making more work for myself. Yeah. Every time I list stuff on TCG Player, I come in the next day and there's like a ton of orders. I'm like, I need to just stop listing at lowest. And then I do that, and then it still sells anyway. I'm like, ah. Anyways, let me go ahead and get on into that. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!